So the topic of my presentation is how to guarantee the maintenance and the sustainability of this already realized Erasmus project results. And first, I would like to thank the EDF executive for constant strong support for this project during several years, and we are all indebted of the strong support from the European Dermatology Forum. So into the first part of my talk, I will mainly present what was presented in the application, what was planned for the maintenance and the sustainability of this project. And at the end, I think we will have to have a discussion on how to plan what will be done for the future. First, it has already been very clear that the EDF is the essential, indispensable associate partner, since EDF is a leader, the society of more than 200 academic teachers, leaders, and researchers in dermatovenerology. And so this project, from the beginning, perfectly fits into the mission of EDF, which is the harmonization of undergraduate training in Europe and the promotion of blended learning strategies. And from the beginning, it was always very clear that the EDF provides an ideal platform for the exploitation and the dissemination of the project in Europe, and to guarantee the insurance, the quality insurance by peer review. It is indispensable to have continuous peer review, sustainability and development in the program in the future. This program has been known by the harmonization project has been known by the members of EDF within numerous discussions during several years within the undergraduate training commission of the EDF. And all partners of the project have been chosen from the membership list of the EDF. And from the beginning, it was favored the countries with the highest impact in academic activities. And also it was important to represent different and balanced part of Europe, and also complementarity between the different countries in Europe. Of course, the maintenance and sustainability must take care at different levels, national and European levels. First, national levels is extremely important, and at the national level there should be dissemination events from the university that would partner of the program, and through the participation of EDF as a multinational professional community of leaders and teachers in dermatovenerology. It is very important to the national societies to be implicated in the dissemination of this project via the undergraduate training representatives involved in the project. Of course, it will be important to adapt the project according to the needs and to the situation of each national society. For example, some important big countries such as France or Germany have their own improvement of their own program at the undergraduate level, implicating not only dermatology, but other disciplines. And it will be important to have discussions at the national level to implement and to adapt the program to the needs of each country. Then at the European transnational level, it will be very important to pursue the project to improve and harmonize the undergraduate teaching of dermatovenerology in Europe at a European level. This has been, of course, the aim of the project, but the sustainability, the update will be extremely important at the transnational level. This also will increase the visibility of EDF as a professional, as important non-profit European organization, giving a visibility within the medical community. It will already presented facilitate communication between the dermatologist and European governmental agency, between industry, academia and patient associations. And of course, it will increase the cooperation among the partner organizations and contributing to the Europeanization of medical training. And also, one important aim is to promote the highest possible standard for the prevention of care of skin diseases. And this is, of course, in the major objectives of EDF as a partner supporting from the beginning this project. The students are also an important, very important target group, and the students will get the information on this new harmonized program through various channels. First, basic provision will be provided to do official curriculum for undergraduate training of each partner university, and there will be feedback workshops planned at every partner university at the beginning, at midterm, at the end of the project. And Professor Goldnick already presented some read feedback from the students. There will be communication by the responsible teacher and lecturer of each of the university. And there will be also information on the social network, very important for the students. And there will be also dissemination of the information through the representatives of the local and national students. Also very important will be the Medical Students Association, and associations such as in the International Federation of Medical Students Association will be important to implicate, because this organization can reach the students worldwide. And on the DoIT e-learning platform, there is already a chat box installed for feedback. And in addition, there will be several international meetings of usual international European societies, at which the program will be launched through workshops, oral or poster presentations. And these natural EDF, this natural European organization, of course, are EDF, European Academy of Dermatovenerology, but also ESDR, which is the society bringing the young and the researchers to the task of future academic teachers. Also important group already mentioned, the undergraduate teaching groups of the National Society of Dermatovenerology, and each university could organize welcome meetings to present the program to both the Erasmus program and the DoIT platform as a new teaching methods for the new students of each university. Reports, it was also planned from the beginning that reports of the output will be published in appropriate print media, such as the Journal of EADV, British Journal of Dermatology, EADV News, of course, EDF members, all members are leading professors in academia. The workshop, EDF workshop, will be planned for further development of updating of the project. Basic information will be provided due to official curriculum for undergraduate training at each partner university, communication by the responsible teachers, lecturers, and mouth-to-mouth propaganda, and propagation of the information via chain emails to the representative of the local and national student organizations. And there will be a continuous feedback from the professor having implemented the program and the blended learning program, and there will be a correction, improvement by a communication of success or faults, which will be reflected, and there will be discussions at the annual meeting of EDF, and especially at the Undergraduate Training Commission. That will be the case during several years. The discussions to improve and to implement this program have been discussed just during several years at the level of the Undergraduate Training Commission. And this result of this feedback will be distributed via EDF membership letters and on the EDF website, as well as linked to the website of the national societies. And the feedback will be essentially done in discussion with the students. And importantly, there has been a first survey done in 2017 at the University of Jena, Germany, and it was shown that the students with access to DoIT had the better results than those with no access. And this is an important first result showing the importance of implementing and collaborating and making the students access to this blended program and these types of teaching. And finally, it is important that this multilingual platform DoIT, as presented by Professor Boog, it is important to support that this is an innovative part of the project. And this platform, as already shown by Professor Boog, has shown its sustainability over the past 15 years. And so the DoIT platform will be one of the main pillars in order to sustain the program beyond the funding time. This is one important pillar, will be the DoIT flexible, scalable according to it will be maintained. And as showed, it is very important to have this platform has already important pillar for the sustainability of this program. And the other pillar is the EDF itself. EDF itself will be the host institution that will guarantee that the outcome of the project will be sustained. How will that be done? There will be reviews and updates by the responsible of the EDF board, especially the Commission for Undergraduate Training. And therefore, this project will be performed and will be updated beyond the end of the funding. And of course, this will be discussed in the future with all the EDF executives and the Commission. But this, the EDF will act as a major partner to guarantee the quality and the sustainability of the program. And so all these presentations were performed from the beginning of the project in the application of the project. And now that the project is at the end, how can we move forward? As already told, the pandemic has demonstrated the need for such a project. And of course, when the project began, where there was nobody thought of such a situation that was brought by the pandemic with a lockdown and no courses during 18 months. But now that we have at the end, probably hope at the end of the pandemic, we know that it is extremely important to develop such a project of blended learning. Now we have to have discussion. How can the future be endorsed by EDF and possible other European societies? How can the promotion and the diffusion be performed? What are the channels of distribution? I propose several channels of distribution, but of course this has to be discussed. How can be the contacts with the International Foundation of Medical Student Associations? How can we perform the regular updates? Of course, one important partner, as already told, is an Undergraduate Training Commission, but it will be, of course, the role of EDF executive to decide how this will be done, what will be the responsible person, how will be these updates. Extremely important because it has already told that the students asked that the date of the update should be mentioned on the program, in the platform. It has been to mention that they do not want a program that are too old. And so regular updates, ideally each year, are important and should be mentioned on the platform. The implementation at national levels, of course, as I told, is very important. This will be the role of EDF country representatives. And as I already mentioned, there will be a need for discussions at each national levels because the problems and the degree of advancement of undergraduate training may be different according to different countries. And finally, also, it will be discussions will also raise the point of financial support. Do we need the financial support for the future after the end of the program? What will be the way to generate, to raise some financial support for the future? All these points need to be discussed. And finally, I would like to thank all participants for the program. It was really a great fun to participate to this many European colleagues during this program, to be interaction with EDF. And now I think this last slide can raise the discussion. We need to raise the discussion now, today, and also during further meetings. Thank you. Thank you very much.